Actually, can I use the destiny point to say no strain?
We could say you have one. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die.
Yeah,
but max strain does what?
You're unconscious.
Yeah.
You're just unconscious.
You're just stressed out, man.
And honestly, the only way you can keep taking damage is if it decides to keep attacking you. It's not going to.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's food that it doesn't have to keep fighting for.
Yeah, but it's in a dangerous situation. It doesn't want to get attacked.
It's not going to be able to eat yet until it knows that it
Everything's
can.
dead.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then
So the other two.
Yep. So one of them's going to go after you.
Oh, only one? That's great.
Well, both, but I'm only controlling one at a time.
Ah! Not my face!
So the reinforced teeth one gets to go first.
But yeah, basically what happened earlier was he and I were arguing. Mala said, "Blast you stunned." Bang bang.
Oh, same roll.
And she puts 10 strain on both of us.
Oh yeah.
And I have a 15 strain threshold.
Yes.
It's almost like that was a stupid ass decision. Especially since we weren't even fighting anymore.
Oh yeah, they have finished their argument and everything. What is it?
It triumphed.
Oh!
What are you using the triumph for?
I gotta be nice.
No, you don't have to be nice because there's always the backup.
Yeah, there's Eggy.
And this wouldn't be a bad way for C2 to go down. Killed by cybernetics.
Killed by cybernetics! Well, he
The
is...
thing he loves. It's poetic justice.
Alright.
It claws you across the face, taking out one of your eyes.
Well, it's using its teeth, so it's actually gnawing at his face.
Nom, 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 nom.
I specifically said not the face.
Do you have a cybernetic arm?
No, but my arms
Hey,
are
what's your soak?
7.
Okay, so it has a pierce 3, so that means...
Your arm off.
So that means you only have 4 soak during its attack.
Alright.
It's gonna rip your arm off.
Here's the other fun thing. Main character, 11 wound threshold. NPC, 12 wound threshold. And both of them
Why
only
wouldn't
have
you just play Susan?
I'm just
Because
gonna
both
ask
have
you
their
what
perks.
I'm just gonna go straight to it. What's your wounds?
17.
You have 1 left.
One HP left, and one more attack to go.
Yeah, and then the next one gets to go at him next. Honestly, though, I am glad that you're okay with this.
That's the point for the attack-miss. Do it. You can use that.
Thing is, though, he's kind of been waiting for Eggy.
Oh yeah,
Do
Eggy would
you
be.
want C2 to die?
I mean, C2 would still be alive mentally.
Honestly speaking, killing C2 doesn't kill C2. Kill C2 doesn't.
Actually, C2 will become stronger.
In game. This is what C2 is going to say as
the next one gets its tail ready.
If you strike me down, I will become way more powerful than you could ever imagine.
Claws, boost the signal.
What?
Boost the comm signal.
I'm going to
make sure that it can be.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
This
Box is right there.
And that's it. It swings its tail and.
My last thought is sending a message to the Tenebris.
Okay.
To come retrieve my body. It's like, Tenebris, I need you to come to this
exact location.
This location and retrieve my body.
I'm gonna scream out, no! My friend!
And River's gonna be distraught too.
And I'm gonna channel my rage.
What's that?
Damn it.
If only Jeremy were here, he could have saved you.
Actually, what mechanics does he automatically re-upload?
Yeah, he's automatically already being sent over to the...
Even though he hasn't completely died? Because I think we said it was like a couple hundred neg.
No, it's
Well,
worse.
we were nice to you on that one.
Oh,
It's basically if you go your wound threshold below.
okay, so
Yeah.
Well,
and I guess he did.
actually, he is right. But what it is every damage you take after your room threshold is adds up to.
How hard it is to
Bring you back.
Well, no,
So, I mean, theoretically, you could try to bring him back, but...
well, no, it has scaling negative effects.
Yeah.
And when you get to around 100, that is when you die.
Yeah.
But when you have taken about 100 damage,
At that point,
there's no saving you.
yeah.
But we do a lot of cinematic stuff, so it's like.
And in the case of this one, it's not that big a deal. And he's pretty much brain dead. He got clubbed by 2 Nexu using spiked tails. 2 spiked tails.
I thought it was the jaws and then the tail.
Yeah, well, you got the jaw and then the tail. It used both of its tails because it's got 2 tails.
Oh, I was thinking like the tip and then the other one cut its head off completely.
No, this was like no, bang.
Yeah, because this is within like seconds of each other.
So it's like.
You just see the dented husk of what's left of the metal part of his skull.
Okay, time to get the hell out of Dodge.
All right, whose turn is it?
C2,
mine.
the most powerful
The next
character
two,
in
the next two had their.
That was both of theirs.
So now it's my turn.
Yep, it's back at Matt. So Matt, what are you doing? Are you gonna run? I would suggest running.
I'm gonna call my. I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't think I would do that well enough. It would be probably my action to tell my ship to try and fly over to here.
Oh yeah, where's River?
She's next
She's-
to you.
She's on.
Yeah, she's in distraught.
Okay, I'm gonna.
C2 was the nicest person in the party.
Oh, he'll be back.
Do not fret.
So what are you doing?
Young one.
You're just going right on
I'd
out of
say
there?
I'm basically gonna probably
He
just
is in
grab
a
Susan
better
and
place
run.
now.
Okay, so you're not even letting Susan run on her own. You're
What-
grabbing her and going.
Well, I was saying she has initiative like 1 after me, right?
Nope, she's after I3, who is after Kyler.
Okay, well I'm gonna say Susan, let's go, and run.
Okay. So he's
I'm
running
Can
towards
I?
the ship.
Am I gonna be able to make it there?
I mean, it's not that far.
Jump it.
All right.
The 10-foot jump.
Okay.
Is it really?
Well, we agreed earlier. I was like 10 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was saying 10 feet from the
Okay, let's be nice. 7 feet.
Okay.
Considering I don't have athletics.
Well, you've got 2 green.
You should be able to make this. If it isn't a far jump, you have a running start.
He makes it.
And then I'll probably turn and aim my blaster because I don't think I have an attack this turn.
No, because you basically used your turn to run.
All right, so I'll just have my blaster trained, ready for the next turn.
All right. Next up is Kyler.
I'm going to
Hold or attack.
channel my inner rage
Oh God.
and shoot out a massive force push at those 4.
Oh, this is when he reveals it.
Well, your death triggered me.
Triggered.
Trigger.
How could anyone foresee that losing C2, the kindest and most powerful person in the party, would trigger?
So many people.
Yeah.
Which another
And
thing.
so I'm gonna do a massive, that force wave
Mm-hmm.
at them to push them away and ignite.
I love how.
You mean when you want to pull then?
No, he
Or
wants.
are you pushing the next one away?
He's
I
pushing.
met all the next 2 away so that way I can ignite.
Okay. So,
What were you gonna say?
Are you going to continue pushing while you're igniting to keep the gas over with them?
Yes.
okay. That's good. Well, it's okay because remember that hole?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're going to fall in that.
Yeah.
Oh. It's funny that we didn't even get to I3's turn.
Oh, so combat's over now.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so
All you-
But
We
at what,
win!
but
At what cost?
No cost.
I'm gonna hop back over then, and retrieve the body.
Technically, this was his job.
I have a question. So the next two like fell down a hole.
Yeah.
Poof, and then they ignited.
Does anyone have any gear to go deeper?
All my shit's in my ship.
Susan has climbing gear.
Then
Like, how long would it take the Tempest to get here from around Raxus?
I would say maybe.
Well, I'm about to get your body now.
I would say maybe. Well, I can actually look because you guys are gonna go there after all this, anyways.
He can retrieve it himself.
Do you really want to run that risk?
He'll be fine.
You sure you want to leave these kind of weapons here?
Give them to his robot.
All right, so I'll give all of the gear to Robot and any of the other droids you have around.
Would Robot know not to take it with him?
Robot would know to leave it.
I believe it is the best course of action to leave it.
All right, so I'll put it.
He just like nonchalantly drops it.
All right, so I'll put it all back, and then you want to hide it at least, or what?
When the Nexu fell in that hole, was that like deeper into the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Who will come with me to retrieve them?
You have fun.
I'd say it'd be about maybe 2 days.
Will you
2
come with
days.
me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. We shall go retrieve one of the.
You have
the
gear?
bodies.
He has maglock.
IT3 actually speaks up. So about those Nexu, they kind of look like a design from Crotala.
Gratala.
Okay.
They were very much of her signature style.
Who is Kotala?
She was that Arcanian in the footage.
And you didn't
Why
tell
didn't
us.
you tell us that when I asked the first
Yeah,
place?
it's like dude, we literally said, can we get a facial recognition on this thing? And
I just remembered now.
You are.
I think you need some work.
Actually, so his memory's been messed with. In case you haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah, I understood that when I noticed that he didn't have any useful information in his memory at all.
So it's been messed with to not remember certain things until it's necessary.
Well, let's see if we can crack those codes.
Well, you as a character don't know that yet.
What can you tell us about Kotala?
She's one of the advanced ones in our scientific department that we had.
What is her last known location?
She was with the ship, but I'm gonna guess that means she's probably relatively close by. If
Are we supposed to kill her?
No,
we want her alive.
Okay.
like we're not supposed to kill anyone.
Okay.
At this,
So what's the point of this mission?
Find the ship.
Basically,
right.
we're trying to find the ship and get the information about it, and
then
also we want to know about any survivors too.
That's right.
and apparently there are no bodies, no blood splatter, no droids.
Well, except for the
Mm.
fresh blood.
Well,
From poor
initially,
C2.
Initially, when we got on the ship, no signs of life.
Now there's blood.
Now there's blood.
Then come. Let us find this.
What's funny is this was not how I expected C2 to go at all.
How did you expect him to go? I couldn't think of him dying in any way, shape, or form.
Honestly, I was hoping like a big show off between him and Herkin. But
That was a pretty good way for him to go.
so you see IT messing with himself, and you see him press some buttons, and you'll notice that he's activating an internal homing beacon.
Would I notice at all?
He specifically said Kiara would notice.
I see. Who are you signaling?
Captain Harsel,
Who's that again?
the captain of this ship.
Do we really want to let anyone know
Wait, the captain of the ship
that we're currently standing on?
Well, that we're standing across from.
I'm on the crashed ship,
Oh yeah.
I'm on it too.
Okay, yeah. Then we're standing on.
the one that we saw in the Apollo message.
I assumed him dead.
Well, I point around, no signs of death, and those things had to come from somewhere.
But yeah, I believe he is nearby.
But do we want to let him know we're alive?
Yes,
Why?
because that was the mission.
The mission was to find this place, not to.
And survivors.
And the first thing we found were 3 cybernetic Exu
Which
that
are
tried to
which are proof of survivors.
kill us.
We will locate these survivors. Let's find out what we can.
Alright, do
immediately.
whatever.
Also, it's starting to get dark. I would suggest not going out in the dark.
I'll call my
Well, I
ship.
guess we'll retrieve the bodies and then.
Yeah.
You can probably like keep camp like right next to that ship, though.
Okay.
I'll go get to my ships. Susan and I will go get to our ships and bring it over. Be a little closer, I guess.
Yep.
So we retrieve the bodies.
Yep. Well, other than the one that robot won't let you take, because.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about
The
I'm talking
next
about
two.
the important bodies.
Oh, the Nexu.
Yeah, he wants to take the Nexu.
That'll take a few hours, but yeah.
Okay.
That's doable. Which now most of the party knows.
Because
He's a force user.
honestly, I feel like you would try to stop them from going right away.
I would.
Well, wouldn't the doesn't the
For
toxin?
the toxin to dissipate.
I was gonna say, what did it just? How deep was the hole
Well,
though?
that's not a problem for me.
It is for anyone else you're bringing along.
Which is no one.
I assumed you had something to nullify it.
Oh yeah, you do have the antidote.
I do have an antidote.
Which means you use one of your antidotes for now.
I have a mask.
Yeah.
And my two.
He hasn't gotten it far enough to be like in Wonder Woman, where it can go through the mask.
Yeah. There's still research to be had.
And then
You see, all you have to do is make it where it condenses on people's skin.
Ooh, that's
wait, don't tell that.
Don't give the Psycho Jedi more bad ideas.
But this is not a game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I brought
I'm not the
BBO.
Psycho
I
Jedi.
brought
That's
BBO
right.
with me.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not a
BBO's
Jedi
with you.
anymore.
He's in the box.
You're not a Jedi anymore.
So for
I'm still a
now,
Jedi.
so
You're a Psycho Jedi.
after you got
I'm not a
So-
Psycho Jedi.
You're
I
one
don't
of the-
indiscriminately kill.
Tell that to the hospital on Coruscant.
I didn't do it. The droid did.
And you didn't reprimand
With
him at all.
your toxin.
No, the
And you-
droid's toxin.
and you.
It was yours,
It
though.
was your.
The droid did all the research. The
Yes,
droid
but you
developed it.
commissioned it.
And no, I didn't. The droid did it on his own and said, "I want to try something."
Which droid?
52 Wex.
Yes.
Exactly.
41 days.
Exactly.
He is the real psycho killer. Okay,
And who made him?
not me.
If I remember correctly,
I
you
didn't make the droid.
You're his owner,
I'm
though.
the owner, but I didn't
Yes.
make it. There's a
That
difference.
makes it your responsibility.
Yep.
With great power
Yes.
comes great responsibility.
Yeah,
You owning the droid makes you responsible for anything the droid does. It's not semantics; it's the law.
Plus,
So-
you're clearly a bad droid on it. You don't even do consistent memory wipes, which is actually a good part of owning the droid.
Why?
Because that's what gives them
That would make all of us bad.
Because that's what makes
That-
them
owners.
people.
Yeah, that's what gives them
Bad.
personality over time.
Oh yeah.
Memory wipes?
Yeah.
No, the lack of memory wipes.
Yeah, I don't memory wipe him.
That's why he's got a personality.
Oh.
And that's why he's a serial killer.
Oh.
So
Because you're enabling him because you're not reprimanding him at all for it.
In fact, you're saying, here, make more deadly stuff
yes,
for me.
and you promoted him doing it by having him complete his research.
He's not completely completed.
Yes, but you're having him complete his research. So
Okay.
you're actively using the results.
I mean,
of
why
it.
do you think-
But I'm only using it on bad things, like crate dragons and
That
people
doesn't
that we're
make
going
it-
to kill anyway.
An innocent little crate dragon that wasn't hurting anybody.
A little.
No, that was the big one.
I know. I
That's
know.
not little.
I'm just saying an innocent crate dragon that wasn't hurting anyone at the moment.
No, it was big and it was gonna eat them.
Yeah, and it was in the way.
Of the Starforge, yeah.
You mean the star map? But
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I needed the map.
I remember the adventure.
I needed the map.
You know something? If you were a Jedi, you know what you could do? Use the Force to communicate with animals and pacify them.
Not everyone can do that.
Did you ever try?
Actually, yeah, that is a rare ability.
Yeah, I know. But you
And
didn't-
no, I've never tried it.
But
Then
force
how do you know you
empathy is something that
This
every
is true.
Jedi can do.
Yeah.
You don't have to communicate with it if you can, get it to empathize with you and.
Yeah, you could have just tried to make it understand. Hey, we're not a threat to you at all. We're not gonna murder your children and
It's a
stop.
fucking crate dragon.
And
It's still a mother or a father.
Anyways, so
so when
you guys have some roleplay time until mid-morning the next day. So what do
So-
you guys want to do in the
Are
meantime?
you gonna
Wait.
actually say anything?
wait,
to me?
wait.
Hold on.
So after a while, the box pops open and BBO pops out.
The heck?
Hi.
What the heck is that?
It appears to be a BB unit.
Oh yes, give it a bomb.
It says a random voice out of nowhere.
Give it a bomb.
That was one of
Not like
them.
your treatment of droids.